Morning. I've been wondering about this. People are so different when it comes to media. When I watch the news, I assume that they lie. I watch them to find out what they are lying about now. And I have many friends who do the same. I know many of you do the same thing, right? If you watch the news, it's for this purpose, right? While others watching the news, they immediately assume that it's the truth. Everything is true. Why are we so different in this thing? Maybe you know why. I don't know. Right. I'll talk about the weather. Here in Sweden, June was fantastic. It's a summer month. It's nothing unusual about it, but it was very, very nice. So we could go swimming, and we had the water sprinkler out for the lawn. Beautiful month. And of course, media, they started screaming about this, trying to scare people. And there was actually a scientist who said something like this. I don't remember exactly, but he said, July will be even worse. Well, it was nice. June was nice. But he said it's going to be terrible. July will be the hottest July in, I think he said, 140,000 years. Well, that sounds pretty bad, right? And of course, media, they wrote about this. And then came July, and it cooled down from the very start. It's been a pretty bad month. So maybe some days we reach 20, 21 Celsius, It's like 68 Fahrenheit. Pretty bad month, actually. Well, this is the thing with media and these scientists, right? You don't know. So the thing is to assume that they lie from the start, and then maybe you will find out, well, it was the truth. It became a very hot July, and then okay, so they knew something, maybe, But if you assume that they lie from the start, you're better off. This is my advice. And I was reading The Guardian, one of my favorite newspapers, and they were writing about the temperatures in Italy. It was just funny. They try to make a big deal out of this, right? And they used examples. This article is from 7 days ago, okay? And they said, Massimo Borgia, who manages a newsstand at Piazza Vittorio in Rome, has been forced to sell newspapers outside the kiosk as it's too hot inside. Wow. Well, it's pretty warm in July in Italy, usually. But did you notice they put names on these heat waves? Well, I suppose it's the Italian newspapers are doing this. The last one, before the article, they called Cerberus, which is the three-headed monster dog that features in Dante's Inferno. Cerberus is here, this three-headed monster dog. And the next one, they warned about the next one that was coming, and they called it Caronte, who in Greek mythology was the ferryman of the dead. I think this is media in a nutshell. This is what they do. So, and the Guardian, they said parts of Italy will reach 48 Celsius, which is 118 Fahrenheit. Now, I heard this. I don't know, of course, but I heard. It didn't happen. None of it was true. There was no Caronte. See, this is the thing with media. It takes some time before you expose them, if you ever expose them. Look at what happened with COVID. They lied from day one about this. It takes some time before normal people understand that they lied. Many of us, we understood it from the start because we know this, that they do lie. But most people don't. It takes time. This is why this is my advice. Just assume that they lie, and you will be better off. See? You don't need to be scared of them. There's no need to be scared of what they say in media, because usually they just lie. They make it up. They are told to say tell these stories about this lady or guy, I suppose. Massimo, that's a guy, isn't it? Massimo Borgia. He had to leave his kiosk. It's ridiculous. All right, be good.